spending some time here in downtown Bristol today where spirits are high. We're here at Lost State Distilling where they are getting ready to celebrate their 2nd anniversary. Let's go inside, take a little tour, maybe do some tasting. Sounds fun, right? All right, we are certainly excited to take you behind the scenes. We have Bianchi here with us. Thank you for hosting us today.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming.
So this room, appropriately called the barrel room, and that's kind of where we're starting. The smell in here, this is where it all takes a lot of patience, right?
Yeah, it definitely does. There's a lot of science going on that I don't understand, but nevertheless, it makes fantastic beverages, and it does take a long time.
So tell me a little bit about some of the things that are inside these barrels. You can see they're all kind of labeled here, and I'm guessing this is where they're in sort of that holding pattern.
Oh yeah, so at least pretty much the majority of everything we've got is bourbon. We've got some specialty stuff like gin in a barrel, corn whiskey, rum, here soon brandy. But generally we're going to be looking at about 2 years at least for a barrel of bourbon. So it's a little bit of a wait.
Of course, one of the things that we love is being able to really take people behind the scenes. And I think especially with what you're doing, there's so much interest. People want to be able to learn more about the process, and they can do that here. You take people on these great tours.
Oh yeah. You come in, we get essentially do a full facility tour, ask however many questions you want for everything. And we'll pretty much explain it to the best of our knowledge. You know, there's a lot that goes into it, so that's one of those things. A lot of people have a lot of questions, and there's a lot of mystery behind what's in the barrel.
We walk into the other room here, you see the bigger barrels. So what's happening in this particular room?
Yeah, so the other one is our distillation facility versus our storage. So that's where we do manufacture all of our spirits. So we do literally everything, vodka, rum, gin, brandy now, bourbon, Tennessee whiskey. You name it, and it contains alcohol at some point or another, we'll make it. So it's and most all of it will be produced in there at some point or another, and then probably end up in here, depending on what it is.
And what it is, you've got some collaborations going on right now. You said really partnering with a lot of really cool folks.
Oh yeah, so we got the brandy that we're doing right now, we did with Gypsy Circus. So they had apple juice that they were nice enough to let us distill and turn into brandy. So we'll have that in about 2 years. We've got one barrel that was originally a bourbon barrel, and we gave it to a brewery downtown. He aged a beer in it for 19 days. We took it back and put bourbon back in it. It's one of those we're happy to work with pretty much everybody that's local, and it's just, you know, it helps all of us out, and it gives us fun little experiments to do with everything. Because that's part of being small. We get to do a lot of random stuff that bigger people don't get to do.
Well, do we get to do a little sampling?
Absolutely.
All right, let's
go
check out the tasting room. All right, we've made our way over here to the tasting room, and you can see this is where people really get to sample, of course, some of the different products. You have quite a variety.
We do. Like I say, we pretty much make anything alcohol related that we possibly can that's in the spirit world. So it's one of those deals, though. It's not everybody is a certain type of spirit drinker. So we kind of try to tailor it to almost everybody. Given, you know, there's always the rare exception, but usually somebody can find something that they enjoy.
So you poured me a little sip here so I can give it a try. Oh, that is really nice. Yeah. And you can taste a little citrus.
Oh, yeah. Depending on what you mix it with, you'll get different stuff out of it, too. Gin and tonic, the lime really comes through, so that's a big, nice little deal.
That is nice. And then you see the rum, and then over here making your way to the whiskey and the bourbons.
Absolutely.
So I would imagine you get a lot of different responses, and this would be a great place to really meet the folks that have come in. Now they've learned a thing or two, and then they get to sample and, of course, take home as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, like I say, we end up with pretty much something for everybody.
And for you, a family affair, that has to be really neat.
Oh yeah, I mean, I work with my mother and father and my wife whenever she's not with the children, or if the children are in the back. So it's all family, and I mean, it's great working with them. So it's one of those nice deals. I mean, we split distilling between me and Dad. So it's good. I probably spend more time with them now than I have prior to anything with the distillery. So it's
That's
nice
a wonderful
little bonding.
Yeah, wonderful story. And I know you guys are already giving back to the community, finding multiple ways to do that with your sanitizer, with your bourbon, and reaching out and helping good causes.
Oh yeah, I mean, we're always open. You know, if there's a cause that strikes us, or an immediate need for something, we're always willing to step in for things. So, you know.
All right, well, I say we have a toast to 2 successful years for Lost State Distilling, and here's to many, many more.
Thank you.
All right, don't forget to come in and try out their tasting room here at Lost State Distilling right here in downtown Bristol.